Hello everyone, it's Small Farmer 6710. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to day 15 on the big 132 model farm diorama display. So there's a lot going on today. There's silage going on, and Mick has found a solution to help himself get out of financial difficulty. And also the contractors have their new John Deere silage harvester back and running again. And also the Quarry are starting to put up their new shed. So no further ado, let's get into it. So starting off here, we have Melvin in the 4TW30 just coming down the road here. It's a very nice example of a TW30, and he's just going to spread a bit of fertiliser on some silage ground. Here in Mick's yard, as I was saying at the start of the video, he has come up with a solution of helping himself get out of financial difficulty, and he's decided to hire out a lot of his machinery. His big tractor, his new Holland TM, was gone, took him by the bank in the last episode to help pay off his debt, but his big tractor was running all these big machines like the baler, the hay turner and the JF and the slide tanker. So he decided he's going to hire out the machinery, and there's currently a farmer here and he's hiring this, renting this Kuhn 6-rotor hay turner. So, and then Mick is just showing him through how it works and all. So yeah, that's one of his solutions there. And he's also doing a bit of work with the council. So his son is has the J34CX, and he's just doing a bit of ditching, as during the winter the water really stockpiles there. So get that drained off. We'll get to this in a minute. The bit of silage going on, but yeah, that's about it in the Mick's farm. Here on the main road we have Mick's son, and he's in the John Deere 30-40. He's bringing off two bullocks to the mart, and he's hopefully going to get a good price for them. There's Citroen DS19 coming off the road, and then Mick's brother is in the Ford 6610 with the Massey trailer, and he's going up to the silage field to give a helping hand with the silage. So let's have a look at the silage. So as you may heard in the last episode, the big tractor is gone, so he can't really run the JF harvester. So he said he'd call in the contractors, and David here, he's driving the new John Deere silage harvester, the 7500, that they've got delivered in the last few weeks, but they decided to get some modifications done to it with the wider tyres, fire extinguisher, flashing lights, and much more stuff like the number plates and all. So all this stuff was done by Hillscale Models. So I'd really like to thank Hillscale Models for doing this. He done a really nice job, really impressive, and a very good man to deal with. So I'd like to thank Hillscale Models, and please go check him out on the Instagram. So yeah, we have the Dave Brown 1490 with the other Massey Ferguson trailer, and he's a side filling there, the second load of the field. And yeah, it's a very nice site, so it is. The Fan 724 is the contractors, and that just took the first load off the field with the cane half pipe. And there's a big enough crop. And then over here in the yard, pushing up, is the JHB419S. They said they wouldn't get PJ in again, as the silage will be coming in too quickly, and the pip won't be getting rolled enough, so they had to call in the big loan trouble. Do a fine job, so it is. So yeah, that's about it there. It's a very nice scene, and let me know what you think of the new John Deere silage harvester. I think it looks really well. And then here in the New Holland dealership, there's a nice little bit going on. There's a customer in here, and he's just hired out a few machines. So he decided he's going to do a landscaping job, and he hired out this McCormick CX95 and Manitou skid steer. So the dealership offer a wide variety of renting options, so like they hire out the Wackernusen and Manitou, things like that. So yeah, Evans is going off. He has a good few things rented off. And then over here the road we have Nigel in the Massey Ferguson 8280, and he's just doing a bit of baling for his friend that's short of a tractor. So he baling with this Vicon fast baler. He said that it's a really good baler compared to the other balers he's used, and it's very expensive from what I've been told.
Right, so here we have the International 956 XL, and PJ's son is just sharpening the knives on the mower and replacing a bit of the oil. And the County is parked up for the first time in a while. It was after being parked up, it was needed for silage over in Mick's farm, but it's not rolling it well. But they're just letting it rest for a week because it's an old machine, you have to respect it. And PJ himself is just on the phone to the missus, and the 3C is just parked there. Bit of rubble in the yard, they have to tidy up there when they get a bit of time. And Michael is in the ESB Land Rover going up the hill. Have to replace a couple of the poles, and then the JCB is just ahead of them, and I believe there's a truck just behind them coming, a Unimog. Here we have the McCormick MTX 175, the contractors, they're after coming back from Rowan, and then Nigel himself, the main man, is driving his Massey Ferguson and his Vicon baler. The T7 225 is going down the road with the Fendt baler, and the contractors just meant to meet on the road here. The sheep are here. They're feeling free as they're after getting sheared now, and they're loving it. They're in no coat on them now, so it'll be lovely. That's it for PJ's farm. So over here with the big Fendt, the builders are coming back from site with the treble axle cane low loader with the pause loader on the back, with a couple of pallets there. Pallets of firewood. They're coming back from a lovely site, and there's no stopping the Fendt. Over here in the Contractors Yard, there's not much going on because all the tractors are out, everything's a go, silage season, nothing stopping them. So we just have one of the workers here, one of the drivers, he's just sharpening the knives on the butterfly mowers, the Dietz farm mowers, and just getting that ready for when Nigel comes back. Nigel's hopping in and just going. So that's on the 8870 Ford. Everything else, the muck spreader and the two half pipes are parked. Them half pipes will be going soon as well off the jobs, and the rest of the machinery are just parked in there. New Holland baler is going off to make some hay later. One of the drivers will be going there. He's just coming back in the MTX 175 McCormick. And then the sprayer's parked up that probably won't be used for a minute. So yeah, that's the Contractors Yard. Over here, we've the contractors again. They're all a go. So we've the fast track with the road tanker, just filling up the new Joskin umbilical. It's the second time, or first time they're using this Joskin umbilical with the John Deere 6920. So they're loving it now. They're just getting the grass ready for second cut. That's all picked up and everything, so they're kept busy there now. Over here in Grain Co, we have the 1455 XL getting loaded with a bit of meal, and the two workers are just talking there. He's admiring his 1455. It's a very nice machine now, and yeah, he's ready. He has to get that for his bit of beef cattle. He ran out of meal. And over here in the builders, or the quarry, they're putting up a new shed, and the JCB is flat out putting in all the foundations, and everything's going well. The BMW was seized by the building site after doing too many donuts, and a worker actually let them in the Fiat 500, and he's been fired, and they just took his car for the meantime. I don't know if they have the power to do that, but they're doing it here. And then the mini digger is just parked there, and they have to replace, sadly they have to replace a track on the Doosan. It broke there. I think a lad went to do a 360 and he was a new driver anyway, so we'll let him off anyway. 7810 is parked up. It has to do the sweeping tonight. The they're kind of getting them in late at night, around 1 o'clock in the morning and all. They're kind of finishing up at 8 o'clock now, so kind of after that he has to get a tanker and wet the road and, you know, keep the dust down. So he's busy enough doing that. And here we have one of the quarry workers in the fence. The main man had to put a beacon on the fence as he was getting complaints. He was in and out of building sites, and people were just saying he needs beacons, needs flashers. So he got one in the end. He had to run over to New Holland dealership, and he has the NC dump trailer on the back. He's going down to get loaded. He has to get green beacons for all the diggers, because he actually has none on them either. He actually didn't know you needed green beacons going into a site with diggers and all. So that's another bit of money out of his pocket that he has to buy. The 2 Doossons are flat out. They're just being loaded up. Everything's a go. And then the 2 Volvos are just parked waiting to be filled.
So thanks everyone for watching today's video. Hope everyone has a good day on whichever day you're watching this. I'd like to give a big thanks to Killian, who helped set up this scene with us. Very big thanks, and he did a great job, so thanks Killian for that. And if you did enjoy, please like the video and let us know what you think of the harvester. So hope to see you again soon in the next video. Bye for now.